We got some new legends in. We got some 50 guys to talk about. So let's jump right in and see what we got in the latest in Madden Ultimate Team. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. It's Saturday morning. You know what the deal is. It's Legend Saturday. We're gonna go over some stuff from the 50 yesterday too, because honestly, I just took the day off from the videos just to kind of support Kralo on the channel. So I hope y'all check that out. If you haven't seen it, hashtag Stand with Kralo. You can go check that video out on the channel. But before we jump into all that, just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. If you'd be so kind as to hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it. You get notified anytime I'm live with new content. Great way to support this channel, as well as like the video. Thumbs up if you like what you see. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me know down below too in the comment section. Are you getting any of these legends, any of these 50 players on your squad by now? Let me know, guys. All right, let's jump right in. All right, so we're in the game here. We're on the main account. Once again, no money spent account is still suspended. I got a trash email from EA. We're gonna go in on a video later today and kind of discuss what I think is happening with this ban on my no money spent account. We'll talk about that later on. But today's Legend Saturday. Yesterday, we got 3 new players for the 50. Shane Leckler, Ray Lewis, Aaron Rodgers. Overall, okay, I'd say as a release. Aaron Rodgers is a little bit of a surprise, right? Because we're thinking, obviously, for the 50 quarterback, we're thinking Vic, but that doesn't mean we won't get Vic later on down the line. There's about 4 weeks left of this, 5 weeks left of this, I think now. So it's coming close to the wire towards the end of the 50. We did switch over from 93s to 84s, just as I predicted. So expect another 4 weeks of these at least. So week 11, 12, 13, 14 should all be 94s. Week 15 is either going to be more 94s or a big group of 95s. Or they're gonna bunch the last 2 weeks together. So there's a couple ideas here, but I'd say for the next 2-3 weeks we're rocking with 94s, 84s. As you can see, I'm trying to get Ray Lewis' set done, mostly because of the power up, right? EA sent out some crazy tweet yesterday saying that the reason why they raised the level packs is because of restoring the market, when that's a complete joke. We all know that. If you look just look into the auction house, right? Go here, program, power up. Just look how much Ray Lewis's power up is, right? Mo Lewis is in the game. That's nice and flow. Look at Ray Lewis's power up. 300 and almost 400,000 coins. Let's look up a punter. Shane Leckler. 470,000 coins. All right. So if you're doing these sets, you're obviously going to make some profit off the card, because if you look at their main card, they're not really doing anything in terms of coin movement, right? Because everybody knows the value is in the power up. So if you out there are doing the sets, you know, you can make about 600. Yeah, you're gonna make about 600,000 coins on a Shane Leckler set, just basically just doing it for his power up. So Aaron Rodgers' power up is already in circulation too. Also, it's in packs and such like that, so you don't have to worry about securing that power up. But here for Leckler and Ray Lewis, the only way you can get it is through the set for the 50, which they haven't given us a power up pack or anything of the sort in some weeks for the 50. So I don't know how that logic works for EA, but coming back to the 50, overall, I think it's a solid week again. Rodgers looks interesting with Gunslinger on it. I haven't tried it. I'm getting mixed results from people saying, yeah, it works and it doesn't. I've used Leckler. He's a punter. It's not really anything crazy. He does like kill the ball though. He blast punts. And Ray Lewis, look, it's a linebacker. It's a linebacker, right? I'm just getting them so I can have it for the OVR purposes. I'm gonna get Seau out of there, use his training probably to put chems and stuff on Ray Lew, and then we're moving on to the next thing and selling Ray Lewis's power up for about 400,000 coins. So that's the 50 from yesterday. Not the most inspiring, but it is what it is. We're not always gonna get winners for the 50. Towards the end though, I think these last few weeks should be hot, right? We got the kickers and the punters out the way. I think all we have left is some linemen and fullback, so hopefully they'll spread that out. We probably got a Devin Hester coming, Mike Vick, there's a bunch of names. So but going to the legends today, 2 legends are released. It's Jimbo Cover and Leroy Selman. If you guys were with me in any of my streams over the past couple weeks, I've been telling you guys, look out for Leroy Selman. I've been telling you guys, this defensive end used to play for the Bucks. He's gonna come to the game, and here he is. They're both here in the Legends solos. If you haven't finished all your Legends tokens, you can still get them. I would anticipate this still open for a couple weeks, meaning that if you missed a week or 2 with the Legend solos, I wouldn't stress too much. You can go back and play that Legends token this week, get 1 token that you missed from previous weeks, and just keep it pushing. As you can see here, I did finish the set, so we'll check out the set real quick. under Legends, and then exchange, and then you see Legends tokens exchange is done. So I got 18, this is week 19. So if you got an extra spot or two, I would suggest getting those Legend tokens. We're probably gonna get this for another couple weeks, like I said, at least another couple weeks before we switch over to ULs. Also a good thing to note too here for the power-ups, you want to sell these power-ups right away. I don't think Jimbo Covert's power-up will go for much because it's in the wild, right? It's already in the circulation in the world. So you don't have to sit there and kind of do anything for Jimbos. Maybe Leroy will be, and we'll check out why in a minute. But before we jump into that too, the Legends Showdown Challenge right here, you have to do it on 1 star. You get the Legends token. You also get like 200 coins, who cares? But basically you got to win the game, score 2 rushing touchdowns. What I suggest is play it and then chew clock and then get the rushing touchdowns if you really want the bonus stars. But the goal is there just to get 1 star. Same deal here pretty much for these guys. You got Jimbo's pup, which again is in circulation. It's in packs, so don't stress it too much. Just by forcing 1 fumble. I don't know why he's an offensive lineman. You got to force a fumble. It's really weird. And then Leroy Selman's power up is get 10 tackles, you win the game. So that's the requirements there for those Legends, and we'll check out how they look too. I understand not everybody's excited because it's not Randy Moss, it's not Michael Vick, it's not, you know, insert your favorite player here, and I get that, guys, I really do. But a lot of times this stuff isn't for everybody. And unfortunately, what we're gonna have to realize too is these cards are not bad at all. Regardless of what people may be saying out there in the interwebs, these cards aren't that bad. We'll check out Leroy Selman's card here. It's the 95, so they did boost up to 95, so that's important to note. We're up to 95s with Legends. We got the boost in the 50, so we should be getting a series changeover soon. I figured it would be yesterday. I figured it would be Friday, but you know, a lot of stuff has been going on the last couple weeks with EA, so maybe it's next Friday. I would say prepare accordingly. Get your coins stacked up, do stuff that you got to do to be prepared for the next series. So here's Selman with the 95 overall right end power rusher. He's a power rusher. He's at 86 speed stock, right? That's pretty speedy, I'd say. I also like the fact that he has a 92 excel, 93 strength is good, 91 tackles good, 91 play rec, 94 block shed, 94 power move, 86 finesse move. This guy would be a great D tackle, right? 6'3", I think he's 6'3", 250. He might be a little thin to stuff the run. But he should be a great speedy D tackle, especially if you want to try to do something with a spy. You get his chems up. He's Tampa Bay Buccaneers legend there. So you get the Tampa chems on him. He'll be powered up a little bit. Put a little sprinter shaker on him. I'm not mad at it at all. I know people aren't really excited about it and like, who? And I get it. He's a dude from like the way back in the Wayback Machine. But you got to pay respect to these legends, man. And this is not a bad card at all. I'm pretty impressed by Leroy Selman. I won't lie at all. So we'll check the other one, and it's Jimbo Covert. Left tackle. There's Selman's card too, by the way, the 94, not the full legend. Here's Jimbo's 94, and 95 is the big legend, and he's already selling for some prices here. Let's see. Yeah, 425, but his limited is up here almost over $1 million. Definitely over $1 million, not almost over $1 million. Again, the limited is the highest card you can get. You can put the 94 in the power up, power them all the way up through the 94, and then basically have the 95 here with the +1s. This 95, you can put it in the power, but it's pretty pointless, right? There's no point to it. It's basically everything you can do on a powered up card all the way through, you can do on the limited. So if you do get the limited, I'd suggest keeping it if you really want that card, or if not, selling it as soon as you get it. So Jimbo here, very impressive as well. 92 strength, 92 awareness, 95 pass block, 93 pass block power, 93 pass block finesse, 95 run block, 95 run block power, 95 run block finesse. That's all before you put any kind of scheme chems or brawler on him either. This card is super impressive. It's the best left tackle in the game, arguably the best lineman in the game right now. He's the first one though, right? So we're probably gonna get a lot of different linemen that are this good, if not better, coming forward within the next couple weeks. I mean, obviously better, but this is the standard now for linemen in the game. You know, this is the gold standard. He is the lineman meta. It's everything above 90, or else that you just don't have the top of the line lineman. So Jimbo Covert, I'd say he's probably gonna be an instant get for me. I want to see two. I'm pretty sure if you power him up all the way through, because he is one of the theme diamonds, just like we got from Mo Lewis last week. I want to see two. I'm pretty sure if you power him up all the way through, you get ×3 Bears chem, which will be interesting for those running Bears theme teams, or even half 25-25 Bears, whether it's, you know, you're using the Bears or you're using another team to go with those chems. Here's Covert's diamond. I'm selling it right now for 99K. I don't know if it'll sell. I might drop it down to 95 and see if it works. People are buying this. Honestly, guys, if you're buying this, you're just not doing the game right, because you should have a power-up pass for this right now, right? So what I would suggest you to do is like maybe take a power-up pass off somebody else and put it on Jimbo here, and then you can power him up all the way through and get something really good out of it. I mean, even if you get them up to the top card that you can't get anymore, that's like a 93, 94 overall lineman. So I wouldn't stress it too much, guys. You can definitely get a good lineman for pretty cheap today, especially if you got training sitting around. You can power up Jimbo all the way up through, and then she should be pretty impressive for you and your team. So that's pretty much it here. I'll open a Legends fantasy pack just for the dubs here. We're getting these packs too again. Chiefs gold, Broncos gold. I don't know why. I think it's kind of pointless. Nobody really should be buying those packs, you know what I mean? So we'll rip the Legends fantasy pack though here and see if we can get lucky to end the video. Campus hero off top, 82, okay. Hopefully we get something solid in this. I know my coins are a little low. I gotta stack up, but I'm also trying to be careful because EA's on a ban wave lately, and I'm looking for answers and also trying to play the game while looking for answers. So wish me luck, fellas, and nothing good out of this, of course, as expected. It's been 120,000 coins, probably got 35,000 back in return. So don't buy packs, guys. It's not good. I know some people post some crazy pulls, but don't buy packs. They're not good. And these are not good packs either to buy. Don't do that unless you're a theme team for these teams. It's a waste of coins. Don't buy those. The All Pro Fantasy packs were treating me well yesterday. Campus Heroes packs were up and down for me. So if you're in the market for packs, I would avoid anything having to do with at least getting a gold guaranteed. The last thing we'll check out is the sets here. Now, sets are a good time, especially on Saturdays, Legend Saturdays, to go in and finish the sets that you need, right? So the focus obviously is Leroy and Jimbo this week, but people are pulling packs and getting other smaller overalls, right? So for example, if you want to Edgerrin James, you can go in and snag Edgerrin James. His 90 is going for like 40K. If you can figure out how much his 92 overall is, and if you can do the set for cheaper, I suggest doing that 100%, guys. It's just a simple check, right? You write down or you note that this top card here is selling for 75K. That means I'd have to build him for under 75K or figure out a way to get him for under 75K, and then you can do whatever you want with that card afterwards. But just keep in mind that the sets are a great way to make profit, especially if you are buying cards for cheap, putting it into a set, and then selling that legend for more than what it's coming out for on the market, right? Or more than what you spent in the market to buy the sets, okay? So just keep all that in mind, guys. There's a bunch of ways to make coins, especially on Legend Saturday. You can flip cards, buy low, sell high. You can do other sets like Team of the Week, Team Affinity for the standouts. There's a lot of ways to make coins, guys. So take advantage of today. There's gonna be a lot of pack pulling today for people who want these legends. They might not be the sexiest, but people are still gonna pull for the cards, right? So just keep that in mind too. So that's gonna be all for the video right now. We're gonna be back later today, talk about the companion app and some things that are wrong with EA that I think we need to address as a community. But we'll get to that later. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.